Anyway, should we talk about I want to preface this by playing a clip from our preseason predictions video.
I'm saying this. Okay, this is gonna sound like insane advice. I think Alabama rises back to the national championship next year. I have a few reasons for this. I thought about this.
So I'm redacting that statement after Saturday.
You know what's crazy is I was talking to somebody and like who I guess like who wasn't watching and I literally was texting you. I was like, Alabama's losing right now. And it was before the half. And then someone who watches this podcast it literally texted me back saying, didn't Nate say they were going to the national championship? So
All right. I'm going to do an opposite of what I usually do for this, and I'm going to get the positives out of the way, and then I'm going to talk about the negatives, because believe it or not, there are some positives. The first drive was really good. It was like an 18-play, 75-yard drive where Ty Simpson looked like he was in command. According to my dad, the second drive was also very good until the missed field goal. I thought Gurmy Bernard was very good. I mean, I don't think he should be getting 8 receptions for 146 yards. I don't think that's sustainable, but I mean, it's nice to see him step up. Defense locked down in the second half when they needed to, except for that one drive. So yeah, that's it. That's the positives. Let's talk about the negatives. This is the same Alabama team it was last year. I noticed that in the possession where Florida State goes up 31-17, that this is the same team. Just paper, Charmin soft. This kind of feels like the same shit with a different wrapper. I have a lot of faith in Ty Simpson, and I think he, honestly, for all the people shitting on him, he played much better than Arch Manning and Julian Sayin and the other rookie quarterbacks starting this week. So, hey man, honestly, it wasn't an awful day from Ty. He went 23 for 43, 254, and 2 touchdowns. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's better than Milroe throwing-wise last season, so I guess that's another positive. I thought the rushing game was kind of anemic, which is unfortunate, given that they really do have a pretty good rushing core. I assume that's due to Jam Miller's preseason injury, but I don't know. Yeah, man, just a gutless performance from this team walking in. I mean, Florida State's not an easy place to play, but I also remember a time where if Tommy Castellanos said the shit he said back in the day, this team would have made his life a living hell for 4 quarters, and they just kind of let him do whatever he wanted. I was pretty disappointed with this performance. I'm not going to write the whole season off quite yet because
maybe I can lock in.
They played pretty awful against South Carolina, and they played awful against Vanderbilt and Tennessee, and they were on the fringe of the playoffs. But yeah, man, Ryan Williams also gets concussed during the game on a play that I am genuinely shocked wasn't called targeting. But yeah, credit to Florida State, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Tommy Castellanos didn't throw the ball very well. 9 for 14 for 152.
But he led for rushing
efficient,
yards.
But run defense was pretty awful. Tim Keenan's injured on the defensive line, which may contribute to that. But yeah, man, this team's soft. This is a Charmin soft football team, and if they want to like make a bowl game this year, I'm gonna say that, then they need to shape the fuck up. Because looking at the schedule, they play Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, LSU, Oklahoma, Auburn in Jordan-Hare. That's 6 losses that this team could potentially have, which would put them at 5-7. This team is really in a rough spot right now. And I would not be surprised if they hit unranked at one point this year, which would be the first time since I was 1 years old that happened. Just a disgusting, disgraceful performance from this team. Really bad. Probably the worst I've seen them have in a long time. I would put this over everything from last year. They really need to shape up. They play UL Monroe next week, which, yeah, I know, haha, funny. That's the funny team for Alabama. They beat us in 2007. But they need to win that, beat Wisconsin, try to get some momentum going into Sanford to play in Athens against Georgia. I'm not feeling too confident in that game. But yeah, this team is not very good. This is a very 2001 coded Alabama team. And yeah, man, sucks. They're not very good. They need to shape up. Hopefully Ryan Williams gets good. I'm not ready to hop on the DeBoer firing bandwagon yet, but the discipline issues I saw and the just general softness will come onto his plate if this persists throughout the entire year. I thought it was also a pretty bad play call day from Ryan Grubb. He's good, but I didn't see enough out of him. I thought it was a little too iffy. And yeah, that was a bad performance. That was pretty awful. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's just gotta hope they shape up, man. If they don't, they are going to be in deep shit for the next coming weeks. And hey, if they play like that for the rest of the season, they're not going to make a bowl game. Like, simple as that, they're going to go 5-7. So hopefully this lights a fire under their ass. Yeah, that's what I got to say about that. You have anything to say about the game?
The bit that I got to watch was literally when Ty Simpson got sacked, and like the whole drive that I watched.
Yeah, I didn't talk about that. Offensive line play was also very bad.
Yeah,
just getting that out of the way.
Well, that's my note from the game. Is I'm like, Ty Simpson looked like he was running for his life when like the plays that I saw, and I was like, because there's nothing against like his performance. Like,
he's fine. He was totally serviceable. He made a lot of good throws. I thought he was a better
it's like
passer
nothing
than Milrow was.
Like two touchdowns is not bad at all. So like
once again, played better than Sayin and Manning.
Yeah. So Arch Manning, Jesus. But I mean, yeah, that was like my main thought when I was watching. I was like, this poor man is running for his life and can't even like do his job. But yeah, it just is weird because it's definitely like not, I don't know. It was just like in part with like Ty Simpson running for his life. It just looked like they were scrambling just as a team in general. It was just, I don't know. But like like you said, hopefully y'all can shape up and like lock in for the rest of the season.
Frustrating to see that this team is still soft and can't really deal with getting punched in the mouth. That's the issue with them last year, was that they were not very great at taking punches. They were good at delivering them. When this team got up, they did well. Like, this team didn't choke games last year with the exception of
That's like when
Georgia.
you're down and not.
But when they were down, they were down. Yeah.